Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is a very short video, so this is like to whom this may concern. I saw like some of your comments saying that, oh, there's no longer interviews for like visa interviews, or that it is only for masters, and I'm here to like clarify, or just to put you straight, you know. So if you've been watching my videos like right from when I started the series of admissions, VFS, paying of tuition, if you follow those my video series, you would have heard me when I said that not everybody goes for visa interview. I mentioned it clearly. So if you're commenting this, that means you've not checked my previous videos, you've not seen those videos. So that's just to clarify that. So I mentioned, just for those that might not go back to check, because I've done videos and people still come back to ask me the same things I talked about in my previous video. So I'm here to just, you know, make this video just for people that might not see the video or might not have seen that video, and so that if anybody comes to ask me about this particular question again, I'm going to just direct you to these videos, because I'll be making this video specifically for this question and this case and this issue, whatever it is. So first thing first, you all are going to go for an interview. Let me not say like that, let me just say like this. You are going to go for an interview. Program your mind that you're going to go for an interview. Do not have it in your head that, oh, they are not asking people to go for interview, so I'm not going to go for interview, and you know now prepare. So I'm saying this so you prepare your interview questions, which I'm going to be posting next after this video. My next video is going to be on how to answer these interview questions, which are like already stated on my previous video. Okay, so first thing, like I said earlier, or I said some seconds ago, is just prepare your mind that you're going to be invited or asked to go for an interview. Now, you would not know if you'll be going for an interview or not. You wouldn't know until you go for VFS. You go to VFS office, you submit your documents, do your biometrics, do your capturing, pay for your permit, you pay for it. And after all of this process, that is when they would either give you the form that they give you at the embassy to fill your details and everything, the questionnaires, or they give you a paper. The paper looks like your VFS appointment paper. For those of you who have already gotten your appointment via your email, you know that PDF, is it a PDF file or something? That file that has your passport number and the dates you're supposed to go to VFS. Yeah, that is how it is. So the people at VFS are going to, like, the person handling your case is going to give you that particular paper or form, I don't know what to call it. Then once they give it to you, just know that you're going for an interview. You have an interview with the embassy, and the interview is usually the day after your VFS or 2 days after your VFS, depending on how many people went for VFS on that day, how many people did the application on that day, and depending on, yeah, your number on the queue. You guys, when you go to VFS, there's a queue, so the first person goes first, you know. So if you're one of the first people, you mostly have your interview like the next day. But if you're like after like the let's say the 6th person or 7th person, your interview is likely to be like 2 days after you go for VFS. So now, for those of you saying, oh, there's no longer interview, blah 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 blah, you guys should know, I mean, even last year, this period, some people were having interviews, some people were not having interviews, and this is because it is summer. Now, it's summer break, it's summer holidays. These people are like the immigration officers, they are traveling, they're taking their holiday, their breaks, their holidays, their vacation, whatever it is, and they are like, their staff is like short, they're short of staff. So the you guys, some of you are not like asked to go for an interview because of this. So do not now just have it in your head that, oh, they're no longer doing interview. It is impossible not to do interviews. Impossible. Check other countries, you go for interviews, except maybe a few. You guys get, so you go for your interviews. And the most important thing, important reason why I'm making this video is for people not to be caught on fresh. When I mean cut off fresh, I mean like not to be disappointed, not to like not be prepared. When you're going for VFS, before you go for VFS, prepare your interview questions, prepare likely questions they're going to ask you, regardless of whether you think you're going to have an interview or you're not going to have an interview, or the person that went the day before did not have an interview. These things are different. Everybody's case is different. I mean, they even stated at the embassy that everybody's case is different. You and I might have the same application, everything similar, the same POFs, the same sponsors, or the same document, and at the end of the day, you might receive the visa, I might not receive the visa. I might receive the visa, you might not receive the visa. You understand? So everybody's case is different. Do not go by hearsay or someone said. Please prepare for your interviews. Do not have it in your head that you're not going to have interviews, okay? And another thing I want to state here is people saying, oh, masters, people going for masters are not doing interviews, they're not inviting them for interviews, and it's people for bachelors that they are inviting for interviews. Let me ask you a question. People going for masters and bachelors, PhD, whatever, are they not going to be needing a permit? Yes, they are going to be needing a permit. Secondly, are all of them not going to have like POFs? Going to have your proof of funds, statement of account, bank statement, pay slips, sponsors, everything, anything that you require as a bachelor, like a bachelor, a student going for their bachelor's degree, and a master, another student going for their master's degree. It's the same requirement. The same requirement for embassy, like for your visa or permit application. So I don't see a reason why people are saying, oh, they're not asking people going for their masters for they're not, oh, what am I saying? Like people going for masters are not going for interviews, only people going for bachelors. This is ridiculous, guys. I mean, it's the same thing, trust me. I mean, look at it. You're submitting a POF, I am submitting a POF. You're submitting pay slips, I'm submitting pay slips. Whatever it is you did, maybe you used sales of your car, sales of your property, sales of land, investment, whatever you use as your POF, whatever it is, whether you have a sponsor or you don't have a sponsor, we are all going to have this document, whether regardless of the program you're going for, the degree program you're going for. You guys understand? So I'm just here to clarify this, okay? So I'll see you on my next video, okay? And please do not forget to prepare for your interview questions. I already have it on my previous video, so please check it out and read and check Google. Make Google your best friend. If you've been following this channel from when I started talking about traveling abroad to study, I always mention that Google should be your best friend. Sometimes even when I say something, still go back to Google to make your research, to make more research about what is pertaining to you, because I'm saying, when I say something, I'm saying like I'm generalizing it, or I'm saying how it was on my time, and things have pretty much changed. So you need to like make Google your friend so you can be up to date with all this information, okay? So I'll see you on my next video, guys. Bye.